So this week on episode, I guess 12, I just counted all of them. Spinach Bisgetti and chicken. I guess this show is a thing again. I don't know. So in this week's episode, I get to break out some new toys. I recently acquired a blender. So this little piece of shit, I can swear this in my channel. Whatever. The blade is kind of fucked up. It makes an awful noise when you run it. But you know, it's technically a baby food blender, but like $5 is $5. So we got some 2 eggs in here, and then we're just gonna put it. We got some frozen spinach. I hope I'm in the frame. No, I'm not. Okay. Here we go. Oh, and then you just gotta shovel it into the eggs. Usually, this should be fine. I've done this before. And then, so you just like push it in until you think it won't make it anymore. And then you can like smush it to like get all the eggs up. I don't know. Arbitrary amounts. I only sort of measure things in this kitchen. And I also make a goddamn mess. But like, that's, I don't know, whatever. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm gonna add a little bit of paprika this time. And a touch of garlic. Yeah, I just can't see what the camera sees. So, yeah, I think we're in frame. And if we're not, who gives a shit? Anyway. So I don't think I've mentioned this, but this thing's kind of... Okay, so I lied. It hates it. Look, I just... This blender cries for death. So the spinach not being a liquid is actually kind of a big deal right now, because it just doesn't want to blend right. Scramble the eggs, but it seems that a little bit of persuasion in the microwave seems to have done it a world of good, and maybe it'll cooperate. And now it blends. Perfect. Cool, so I promised I wiped the surface down before we were about to do this, so, but actually, where'd it go? But actually, we're just gonna use a bowl. So, I'm not doing it the normal way I do, where I like record this thing on Snapchat and then download the story later, because I actually want this to sit overnight. But the issue is, now I actually have to physically edit this, which, you know, I think the only thing that I really hate, other than tediousness of editing, which, by the way, is absolutely horrible, is that I now have to hear my own voice. You know, and I don't know how many of you have like heard your own voice recorded, but you become acutely aware of how much anguish you put other people through on a daily basis. So, I mean, I guess there's that. I mean, not like I think my voice sounds amazing, but then as soon as I hear a recording of it, it's awful. I just think it's awful both ways. The video just reminds you. So we've got kind of a paste now. We're going more for a dough. So I'm just going to keep adding flour until I get a consistency that I want. I won't lie to you, I have no idea where that stopped recording. But yeah, I'll just, there will be plenty of garbage in this video. I mean, other than the video itself, there will be plenty of garbage. So I'm just going to knead this until we get a nice ball. I sort of know what consistency I'm going for. Okay, there really isn't much logic. I'm just going by feel. So, in case you ever wanted to do this on your own, good luck. Okay, cool. So that's like that. And now to make sure that it doesn't dry out later, I'm just gonna drizzle a little bit of olive oil on top. Welcome back to this garbage TV show. Well, for you, it's the same episode, and probably no time has elapsed, if I've done my editing right, which, let's be real, probably haven't. So, we're just going to take some chicken and just squeeze it out, and honestly, that's kind of gross, but, I don't know, I think these are thighs, I don't know. But we'll debone them. Is it still recording? No. Yes. Okay. So, perfect. So there we go. We got a whole lot of chicken, cut up relatively evenly, and then some garlic. For now, it's the ground paprika, the black pepper, a bit of salt. So I set the chicken aside and I washed the counter and washed the knife. This is the dough from last night. It's been just chilling overnight. I think this will make, we'll probably go through about half of it today. So I'm gonna put the other half back in the fridge. Okay. God, I really am not going to enjoy editing this video. Okay. So what we're gonna do is get a ton of flour on the surface to work with, because this stuff like sticks to everything. It's actually really annoying. So we're gonna just flour both sides quite well, and then I use a water bottle in my apartment to roll the dough out. This should theoretically be a lot of noodles, and then we want them this long, so we'll roll this way. So it's like, kind of like just a really long roll. And then we'll get a long cutting board. And then, I wonder if you can see that. Yeah, you can. Okay. So, and then we'll just cut them in strands like this. There's enough flour in between the layers that it won't stick to itself. Hopefully. There we go. So then we'll do the same with this. Okay, you guys don't want to fucking watch. And now that's our noodles. So these take 90 seconds to cook, 90 seconds or so. So I'm gonna make sure the chicken's all cooked and ready to roll before I even cooking up the chicken now. So the chicken's cooked. So the chicken's done, and I drained the grease out of it. And now this is coming up to a boil, so we're gonna make a timer for 90 seconds. And just huck the noodles in, and then start the timer, and make sure to stir these around, because they will stick together. And that can be quite annoying if they stick together. But this is good. Oh, some of them aren't completely unfurled, but I don't think that's a big deal. So we'll let these cook, and I'll be back. So this is the pasta. It's been drained and put into a pan for now. And then over here on, that's really hot. We're gonna dump this in, and as you can see, we're gonna try and mix it around. Throw the chicken in, and there we go. Okay, now to serve, and we'll pour a little bit in there. A little bit, okay. That's that. So time for the all-important taste test. Okay, so grab a little bit of the spinach bisgetti, a little bit of chicken. That's pretty good. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.